Hey guys, Games for Life here, and in today's episode we're gonna light up the Quarry Base. Now, as you may know, this has been a problem since the beginning of this base. We can't really see a lot in here because it's really dark. We only get a few hours of sun because we are in the hole, surrounded by these walls, and that basically means we can't see what we're doing over here. That's why we're gonna be placing tons of lights in between the platforms, on the walls and up top, so that we can better see what we're doing in here. We've got all the materials we need, but we'll talk about this in a minute. First, let's do a quick recap of the base. So we've got our printing section right here, then we've got the production section and the other stuff section, as well as the storage. And since the last video, we've also added this power section of the base, and we disconnected it from the main base. So now it's producing its own power. Overall, I'd say this base is really taking shape. So now let's give it a little bit more personality with some lighting. Oh, I almost forgot. If you want to see how we built this base, how we painted it and placed everything in here, then go check out the Quarry Base playlist that will appear on screen right about now, and make sure to save it and watch all of it, because trust me, it's really cool. Right, so here are all the materials we'll need. I have no idea why we have zinc with us, because I don't know what we'll need that for. But when I was prepping for this video, apparently I added some zinc in there, so I really hope I don't forget something to craft. But I'll remember as the video goes on. So first of all, we've got 100 copper. We'll need this for lights as well as extenders, so we'll use a ton of copper for this. Then we've got some tungsten for floodlights, then ceramic for tall storages, and the other kind of tall platform, whatever it's called. Then we've got some resin just in case we want to build more platforms. I don't think we'll use the resin, but we've got it anyways. Yeah, the zinc, I don't know what's going on with that. And we've got some extenders that remained from last time, our inhibitor mode and the painting stuff. We don't have the color of the ground, apparently. I think I lost it somewhere, but yeah, we'll get it back. All we need is... oh, actually, all we need is one zinc. Do you think that's what the zinc was for? But why did I get 8 of them then? Nah, this is so weird. So we'll just collect some soil right here, and then we'll make the hole fill up right back. And yeah, I know it's weird taking the color directly from the base, but I really don't feel like going back to Vesania, I think, to get it back again. So this is the easier way of doing it. So now we have the purple as well. Yeah, this looks really professional right here. I did such a great job with that. But yeah, let's get to crafting some platforms and lights. So what I'm thinking is that we should start with some of the tall storages or tall platforms or whatever they're called. Yeah, so we've got a tall platform right here, and then we've got the tall storage. So I'd want to place one of these in between each platform, right? So I think we'll have some tall platforms because we can add more lights to it. And we've got some storage on top for other things as well. Yeah, so let's go ahead and grab some ceramic. There it is. Throw the ceramic in here. And yeah, let's craft some of these. So how many do we need? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7-ish. Then we'll craft some more. So let's go ahead, unpack the first one, see how it fits in here. So something like that would work, with maybe some small lights on each side, and then on top we can have floodlights maybe to light up the walls. I don't know, let's see. So let's connect it right in between these. Alright, kind of stop this for now. So we've got, I think, 7 total. I mean, yeah, that looks pretty good, right? Now maybe we'll have to move these a little bit to the right so that one of the tall platforms fits in between these. But for now, let's place these ones over on this side. I'm trying to have them with a light facing directly the middle of the base, kind of. You know, do you think this looks weird? Like, is it too cramped in here for these platforms? I feel like we could try it with tall storages as well, but those don't offer so much space for lights. So I don't know what to say. I mean, they don't really feel that oversized, right? It just feels a little bit cramped in here because we don't have a ton of space. But yeah, that reminds me that we should really expand the base in the future. So that's gonna be a top priority in future videos. Alright, and here we've got some issues because we can't really fit this in here. So let's move this all the way right next to the ramp. Let's try to fit them. And the last one over on this side. There we go. So we've got all of the tall platforms in place. Alright, now we'll need lights. Actually, let's get this out of here for now. Yes, we'll need work lights. That's what we've got all this copper for. So let's get some work lights done. And yeah, overall we'll need a ton of these, but for right now let's focus on just these platforms. So I'm thinking 4 work lights for each platform. That's 28 work lights. Alright, so let's put these on here. Now I'm worried that this might be too much light. But I mean, we can turn them off during the day, right? So then at night we'll see really well in here. Yeah, you know what they say, go big or go home. We aren't scared of too much light, right? I mean, my eyes will be hurting during the day in here, but that's a problem for another time. And then we have to think of something to put on top. I was thinking floodlights, but seeing how much light these work lights give off, maybe that's a little bit overkill. Yeah, I'm not sure. We could leave the top empty, or we could find something interesting to place on top. Like we could have some of the stellar objects on top, right? Some cubic objects, something like that. I mean, the hard way would be to search for the LRT lights. Like, you know, the balls of light that despawn when you like use them or activate them or whatever and spawn a little bit further down. So you have to constantly run after them. Yeah, I don't know. That's like finding 7 of those would be honestly very painful. And we've got the last one set up. Alright, let's see how this looks from above. I mean, let's turn these off because I really can't see anything. Yeah, so I'll head up and let's see how well lit this looks now. Alright, that's better. That's better. There was a glitchy thing over there. I'm glad it disappeared. Yeah, so we've got some lights. We've got some lights. Maybe one more of these platforms right over here at the end. Yeah, I think that could work because this wall kind of seems empty. You know, it's not well lit at all, just like that. And then we've got the lights right here. Alright, and there we go. Let's see, let's add some floodlights to the top of this and see what that does. So what do we need for floodlights? I think it was tungsten, yeah. So tungsten. Let's grab that tungsten canister. This is it. And how many do we need? So it's like 2 times 8 now. That's 16. Let's stop it for a second because I don't know how many it just grabbed it right there. And now we've got 8 floodlights, so let's place them up top. And yeah, I mean, that looks good, right? I mean, it doesn't look bad, I don't think. Oh my god, look at my backpack with 8 of these in there. This is amazing. I've got so much light. Yeah, so we'll get these placed. It's weird, it's kind of like one of the platforms has them facing straight, the other one is from the side. But I mean, that looks good, right? I mean, I'm pretty sure it does. so I'll keep going with this. Yeah, I don't even know, maybe I'm making the base uglier, but like who cares, right? Let's just go for it. An Astroneer's got a C, right? Now we can see everything with all these lights. Let's head back up top and take a look at what we've done. And it's actually not bad. I mean, the floodlights don't really... they go off into the ceiling or the sky. I mean, the sky is the ceiling, right? Whatever. So yeah, we don't really see their light on the walls except right here where the wall is higher. These platforms are pretty tall, so I feel like we don't really need lights in the walls on this side, right on all of these sides, because I was thinking having work lights like these ones in the wall, like here, right? But we would dig a trench or a mini tunnel or whatever into the wall, so the light would only pop up from the wall over here, like without the platform, and we would have all of them connected, maybe through some extenders as well, and then we'll cover it up and paint back over it, so we've got tons of lights sticking from the wall. But now that's kind of redundant, seeing how tall these platforms are. Because I mean, yeah, we could place like one light over here and another one over here with an extender between them, you know, but what's the point? Their light will not even show up because it will be overshadowed by these lights. So yeah, I'm thinking of just adding something of that sort on the power section and then up top. Yeah, so we'll need some lighting up top as well. Alright, so what do we really need right here? I'm thinking just a few well-positioned floodlights would do, and place them on the ground and on the walls so they light up the back wall over there. I think that would look pretty good. And yeah, I know I didn't get a chance to come back here and rework the edges and everything, but I'll do it at some point in the future. Better later than never, right? So we've got 8 more tungsten. Let's just go ahead, add floodlights. Great, so now let's place some of these. We could have one in the middle like that. And then we need some more right here in the back. Get in there. Alright, oh my god, this is so cramped. I think I'm kind of stuck. Oh, actually not. Alright, so we've got the back wall and the ceiling lit up pretty nice. We still need something over on this side. So maybe get this facing upwards. Like that. Yeah, and then we could have one more on the left side. Right here. Great, so there we have the power section all lit up. I mean, looks pretty good, right? Except the edges that I promise I'll fix those, alright? But let's get over these very well looking edges, I might say. Now we need lights up top, so we'll do... Let me get up there. I'm thinking, do we need some tall storages on the outside of the base? Because I think that would look pretty good, right? And have them all connected. So then we'll need to run a power extender from the base, maybe from right here. And we'll hide it in the wall, so it doesn't look bad on the wall. And then after we get all of those placed, we can paint underneath them, right? So they are placed on the same colored soil as the base. That would make it look more cohesive. So we'll need ceramic and a ton of copper. Yeah, we've got 16 more ceramics, so let's go ahead and find the tall storage. There it is. Put it on repeat and let's go. We'll get some medium storages for these and for the lights as well. So let me just steal from here. Sorry, trade platform, you don't need this right now. And once this is over, we'll start crafting work lights. I think tall storages can only hold one light, so we'll only need 16 work lights. And we've got 16 of those tall storages. Now let's go ahead and craft work lights. There we go. Let's get them Crafted. And we've got our 16 work lights right here. So we'll head up top and I'll grab some extenders as well. But we'll place them first and we'll connect them at the end. Getting this up there is kind of hard. I keep falling off this wall. We might need to make an easier entryway into the base in a future video. I'm thinking a small tunnel that goes through here and comes around over on this side so we can enter the base from here. You know, that could be easier. And we'll have to make a rover access way. I'm thinking on this wall. In the future, same, through a tunnel, and you enter somewhere over on this side or maybe over there. But that's for a future video, maybe even the next one. Let's start with placing the platforms first. I mean the storages or whatever. And I forgot, these also need some platforms to sit on. Yep, so we probably need like a small platform A or whatever. Good thing we brought the resin after all. Yeah, medium platform A, so let's see. We'll craft one of these. Yeah, I just completely forgot about that. Yeah, so this fits perfectly on here. This means we'll need 15 more of these platforms, so I'll go back down, craft those. And we've got all the storages set up all around the base. We've got them connected with extenders. Now all we need to do is add the lights and we've got all of it set. Now I really want to know how this base looks at night with all of these turned on. So let's hope night comes before we finish placing these lights. So I basically connected these platforms with extenders and then I connected them to the base through a small tunnel right here, which reaches out over on this side, connects to this platform. We'll have to fix the wall over here and we'll have to cover this hole. I just wanted to show you. So these are the extenders in here, a couple of them, to connect everything up top with the base down below. And now we can just cover it up, nobody knows it's even there. Maybe we can hide the platforms and extenders above, so dig a trench, get the platform in there and then cover it up so only the tall storage is visible above ground. Maybe we'll do that in a future video once we expand the base, because I'm thinking once we expand it, let's say in this direction, we'll have to remove these light posts and have them go over the new structure of the base, right? But enough of that, let's get some lights going on here. So each of these will hold one light, but it also has two spots on the back. Maybe we can place two more lights to the back of them, but for now we'll just leave them like this. If at night it seems like the base needs more lighting, maybe we can view it from a mountaintop somewhere and it would look nice with a little bit more lighting on the outskirts. Then we'll add some more work lights to the back of these storages. We've got, I think, 30 or 40 more coppers, so that shouldn't be a problem, we can easily do that. But yeah, like I was saying, for now we'll just place one for each. And there we go, that's all of them. Now we'll just have to wait for nighttime. Sometimes I really wish there was a way to skip ahead time in Astroneer. You know, maybe you can do that in creative mode, I'm not sure. I don't really use creative mode in Astroneer, but maybe that's possible over there. It would be nice if we had an item, like a usable item that could transition from day to night or whatever, and you would have to craft it with like a strontium, something like that. But yeah, anyways, I'll come back when it's night, so for you it's gonna be in about 1 second. I'll just scroll on Twitter for a while. Okay, so it's already kind of sort of night. We've got this aurora in the sky or whatever it's called, which generates some light right now, but we don't have any of those strange objects to break the sky right at this point. So yeah, this will have to do. This is probably as night as it's gonna be. The lighting looks really cool, but I want to see how it looks from the train while driving past it. So let's imagine we came out of the caves right here with the train. So we just came out and we see the top of the base right there. We see all the lights. Alright, that's well lit. That looks pretty cool. So now as we go towards the train station, we can still see it over there. Yep, so this is pretty cool. I like it. I still have to paint some stuff. I mean, yeah, and repair some walls, but I'll do that off camera because I mean, I was gonna say it's pretty boring. It's not really boring, it's relaxing, but for a YouTube video it doesn't really work. You know what I mean? Because I would have a 2-hour video, and I mean, that's a live stream. We could do that sometime. Let me know if you would like me to create live streams as well. I mean, why not? Yeah, but anyways, so in a future video we'll be expanding the base, we'll be adding more lights. Next time I promise it's gonna be well painted, or at least as well as I can get it. And yeah, don't forget to save the Quarry Base playlist. All of the past and future videos from this series of the Quarry Base will be added to that playlist, so make sure to save it, watch all of the videos. I would say they are really cool, but of course I'm biased, so go watch them and decide for yourself. That's all for today. I've been Games for Life, and I'll see you next time. Cheers, Astroneers!